with this quick movement, counter-attack forward, we had a lot of issues, challenges, in particular in the second half. Yeah, good. It's definitely something what we were thinking will be going different today, but okay, the show is going on, and in 3-4 days we have the next game.
All right, thank you very much for that, Coach. Yeah. Can we take the first question? Super Geno, I think that's Mazola.
Thanks, Batu. Coach, I know it's difficult to ask this question when you've obviously not been able to analyze the game and see the faults and mistakes and that. But in the bigger picture of the title race, you know, how detrimental was this result? How do you look at it in the bigger picture?
It's not a situation for me that just because another team has not made the points, I was carried away and thought everything is fantastic. That's not what is it about. In this campaign project starting on 8th of August and finished on the 5th of September, everybody must know that this is you will see results as we have seen today, not expected. We have seen results in other games as not expected, and good. It's definitely something where we have to be alert about it, to prepare ourselves 4 days to be in a better shape on Sunday playing the next game.
Right, can we go to Velile?
Good evening, Coach. Can you please take us through your subs at halftime, bringing in the two right back and also the left back in coming in as wing backs, and what informed them?
No, yeah, no good. It's not. We are not talking about wing backs. It was a very clear, structured for defense line. We had definitely not the movement in the first half as we were expecting. Some breakthroughs from the left fullback. We haven't handled it adequately, unfortunately, as I said already, despite the change with Reef, who should move forward. He's very quick, he's very good on the ball, basically. But as each and everybody, definitely not put in what we were expecting. And good, if you see the second goal, I don't think we have to discuss it or to see it again. It's just happened. But as I said, with this setup, it makes it difficult. Lebogang Manyama, it's definitely one of the most valuable player on our side. We had already 3-4 days ago a certain question mark with him. It was a risk today, and I could see he didn't come to the party as he normally used to be. And good, we want to minimize. Thought we will be able to handle it without him. That was a reason.
Right. Do we have any further questions, colleagues? Chad?
Hi, Coach. I wanted to ask, last time we spoke, I think it was on after the Polokwane City game, you mentioned that, you know, you don't mind scoring those set pieces and, you know, you're playing to your strengths. But tonight we also saw a lot of shots from distance. Did that upset you at all? I mean, especially given that you were playing with the wing backs, putting crosses in, but you just weren't getting the headers and the
it was everything individually in the final box was everything too much rushing. We had position where we could have taken a second touch, prepare ourselves. It doesn't matter. It was Reef, it was Sami, it was Leonardo. It was a number of players where we know we can do better. Position around the box, inside the box, and we blasted it away instead of really being patient, being calm, put ourselves in a better position, knowing that the block is there. We prepared ourselves for it, but it didn't work out as we wanted.
Yeah, and I just wanted to add, I mean, we've seen Kama have a few chances as well. Is there anything you can do to help him to score? I mean, one goal this whole season is not good for a player like his quality.
Yeah, no, good. We know it's not a great season from Kramer, but everybody knows there's a huge potential, and good. We can only support him and put him into the next movement, and expect that he will do better.
All right. Do we have any further questions? Can we close it here, Velile?
Coach, in terms of response, obviously your opponents for Sunday still have a game tomorrow against Cape Town City, that is Stellenbosch. But in terms of responding to today's results, would you also say maybe this is a sort of a wake-up call that you need going to this game?
First game, second game, I know it's a little bit like a tournament, and it's not about really that we got carried away. We were aware about it, that it is a difficult game playing now. It will not be easy on Sunday playing Stellenbosch. There's no doubt about it. It is not really a situation where you must sing because one team won, the other team lost. This is a different experience for each and every team, and could handle it like this. Don't be too busy with what happened with the past. We have to go as quick as possible to see freshness moving into the next preparation game, and that's it. It is definitely not about carried away, not about wake-up call. It is about really with a clear direction what has to be done during the next game.
Last question, Karabo.
Thank you very much, Fatouani. Good evening, Coach. 3-1 defeat. Is there any positives that you took from this defeat, and what exactly do you learn from your players? Is there anything that you also learned from your players in this defeat? Maybe some personalities that came through, and what exactly do you learn from this defeat after 3-1 defeat, Coach? Thank you.
Yeah, if you win a game, you will learn. If you play a draw and you lose a game, you will learn too. It's always something. Certain aspects we were thinking, and I was talking about before, the movement of the ball is very crucial to track players out of the center, moving them away, open channels end and end. And we haven't done it like it should be. More calmness, more patient, more using the intelligence. So it was, in the end, it was a long kick ball into the center, and yeah, this is not how we want to do it, how we want to see it. So therefore, it's a lot where we can discuss today in terms of what we have to do different or better.
Coach, can I take one last question?
Yeah.
Khumuto? Situsha?
Oh, yes, Coach. Thanks for the opportunities. Khumuto from the Daily Sun. Obviously, we've said much about how this defeat obviously affects the chances of the league, but the psychological pressure now, because now you guys were 6 points ahead, how does it affect you guys now, seeing that, you know, you sort of back where you were a couple of days ago, now that, you know, you've got Sundowns breathing heavily behind your back? What does it do to you guys psychologically? Because it seems to me it's more like a psychological battle more than anything else at this stage of the season.
Yeah, no, I said that this, nobody have been aware about it. And it is not like you open a book on page 85 and you see what will happen at this time. You know something in a camp, their experience when you play tournaments. The second, the third week is most of the time the critical one. But nobody is aware about it. And this results, this is what we have seen in the past match days, or in this match day today again, is not expected. But this is a chance for each and everybody, for each and every team to be on top of the game, to be successful and good. As I said, I'm not really watching the competition. We know that it hasn't been done last weekend, playing against Bloemfontein City, turning a match around, and then you think you have done it. This is definitely not the case, and definitely not what and how we are preparing ourselves. We take the next game, and the next game is Stellenbosch in 3-4 days, and now we have to handle it.
All right, thank you very much, Coach. We'll end the day.
Yeah.
We'll now bring in the home team
Thank
coach.
you.